That's insulting. Oh, it's a compliment. You are a badass. Howdy, y'all. Robert from Texas here. And the book I'm with today is You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. Guys, right off the bat, this is a good book. Really, really good. A lot of fun to read. I really enjoyed this one immensely. I mean, so much so that I actually read more chapters. I went back and read some chapters at the end of the book. So definitely worth a reread for sure. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Now, having said that though, if you guys are fans of self-help books, personal development books, those kinds of books, which by the way, is there some sort of a stigma related to reading self-help books? If someone asks me if I like reading self-help books and I say yes, I wonder, am I getting a funny look from them? I don't know. I'm sorry. I digress. I went off topic there. But again, if you do read self-help books, personal development, and you've read a number of them, the information in this book is nothing new. But having said that now, it's told in Jen Sincero's voice, and it's really good. It's really refreshing, actually, to be able to see it from her perspective. And it's the same stuff, but it's fun. It's really fun to read. She talks about meditation. She talks about your subconscious. She talks about your relationship to money, getting courage, dealing with difficult people, things in your past, all that kind of stuff. But it's told in her voice, and it's, even though it's like nothing new, it's still cool. It's still fun. And if you haven't read any of those kinds of books at all, and if this is your first venture into a self-help book, this is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Really, really good book. She's actually read other books that I'm actually looking forward to reading because she's cool, man. Really, really cool. I enjoyed this book a lot. Each chapter, which what I mean to say is that each chapter, you don't have to read it from beginning to end because you can skip around. Find a chapter you like, read about it, get your information, learn something from it, and then just totally skip, go to the beginning of the book or go to the end of the book, and it's all good stuff. It's really, really good information. She starts off each chapter kind of with like a personal story, almost every chapter with a personal story, which kind of helps to put things into perspective. And she finishes each chapter with things that you could do to help you with whatever that topic was. Whatever that's, for instance, she talks about motivation, and she talks about at the end of the chapter things that you could do to help you get motivated, things to help you overcome procrastination, and so on. So that's kind of cool too. I really like the way she broke up the book, the way it's set up and written. It's not so very dry. It's fun. A bunch of quotes in here from her own self and also from other people, and it's just a lot of fun to read. She breaks up the chapters into parts, and I'll read them for you right now. They are, part 1 is how you got this way. Part 2, how to embrace your inner badass. Part 3, how to tap into the mother load. Part 4, how to get over your BS already. Part 5, how to kick some ass. Now those are just the parts of the book. She's got here 27 chapters, and they're all related to, well, I'll just read you some of the chapters because I know I like doing that when I kind of get used to a new book. My subconscious made me do it. Present as a pigeon. Love the one you is. What are you doing here? Doing versus spewing. Give and let give. Procrastination, perfection, and a Polish beer garden. Those are just some of the chapters. She's got 27 in here, and they're all fun to read. As a matter of fact, some of the chapters are just 1 page long, so it's like a really quick, short story, and it's still cool. It's still a lot of fun to read. Oh, and also, she actually ends each chapter with a bullet point to say that you have to love yourself. Love yourself. So that's kind of a big crux, if you will, I think, of the book, to love yourself. She doesn't really go into it a whole lot, I don't think, but it is mentioned each and every single chapter at the end of it to love yourself, along with all the other information that related to that particular chapter. So that's kind of cool too. We kind of get to learn what it is that she's all about. And I think what we're learning is that she's just really cool. She really is courageous. She is quite the badass. And we learn that, if she could do it, we can do it. She talks about how she is kind of like just a normal, regular person who developed this attitude, and that it's something that we can also aspire to be just by learning the principles that she's learned from other books as well. So that is so cool. That is so neat. Really, really impressed with this book. Had a lot of fun. I've heard about this book a while back. Actually, this particular one came out in 2013, so it's been around for well, not for a long time, but it's been around for a while, and I just now got around to just now got around to meeting it. Because I've seen some of her quotes on the internet, and it just seems like really fun stuff. Really good book, you guys. Highly recommend it. I'm actually looking forward to reading more about her books. At the end of the book, too, she also has a book recommendation list, which are, again, books related to stuff that we've probably already read. If you're into self-help books and if you're into health, personal growth and all that. A lot of fun, you guys. And I am, like I said, looking forward to reading more of her books. She is quite the badass, and you can be a badass as well. Okay, you guys, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about the book. Let's talk about it. What was your favorite chapter? Remember this. Some chapters in there are just 1 page long. Okay, you guys, I hope you're all having a good day, and I mean that, and we'll talk later. Bye for now.